Audible Inc. presents The Ultimate Depression Survival Guide. Protect your savings, boost your income, and grow wealthy even in the worst of times. By Martin D. Weiss. Narrated by Oliver Wyman.
This is Martin Weiss with a personal introduction to my book, The Ultimate Depression Survival Guide. Today is June 4th, 2009, and never before in your lifetime has your money, your home, your retirement, and your entire financial future been in greater danger. You've already witnessed the worst real estate disaster, the largest bank failures, and the greatest losses of wealth since the Great Depression. You've seen America's most powerful corporate executives forecasting disaster, confessing that they're going bankrupt, and begging Congress for massive bailouts. You've seen our government take gigantic, radical steps to end the crisis, only to be confronted by an even larger disaster soon thereafter, the near meltdown of Wall Street. Then the disasters on Main Street. And next, the greatest crisis of all, a tidal wave of red ink in Washington that forces the government to borrow money like it's never borrowed before, that drives up interest rates for everyone, and that undermines all the stimulus and all the bailouts that Washington has financed or will finance. You must recognize it's high time to do something to protect yourself, and this book will help you learn how. I give you step-by-step instructions to avoid the dangers, get your money to safety, and secure your family's financial well-being. I explain what's likely to happen next, how far real estate and stocks could fall, how long the crisis can last, and how to know when a true recovery is about to begin. Best of all, I show you how to turn this massive crisis into an equally massive opportunity. While most people cringe in fear of real estate declines, you can turn them into unprecedented bargains. While most investors run away from stock market crashes, you can transform those crashes into a profit machine. Instead of the confusion and paralysis that overcomes most Americans, you will have clarity of vision and a solid plan of action. Instead of losing wealth, you can grow your wealth. That's my goal for you, to help you make money. I personally, however, am not making any money from this book. Every penny of my royalties is being donated to the Campaign to End Child Homelessness, a national charity that's especially important today in the wake of this crisis. Look, surviving and thriving during this crisis is not rocket science. You don't have to forecast the future. You don't even need investing experience. The simple secret is to throw out your prejudices, start with a clean slate, and then follow common sense. Right now, that means taking a cold, hard look at the events swirling around you and recognizing that the value of your home, your 401k, and even some of your supposedly safe investments can fall a lot further. You have the power to stop the bloodletting. There's no law, rule, or ethic that requires you to sit there quietly or accept financial punishment passively. You have easy ways to get your money to safety without delay and without remorse. Plus, you have every right to use the crisis to grow richer. I warned about this very crisis in my 2003 book, Crash Profits, and I've continued to do so in my reports ever since. I've nagged, cajoled, and shouted this message from the rooftops, but it gives me no pleasure to see my warnings come true. I've dreaded this day as often as I've predicted it. I prayed it would not come to pass, but now that...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?